guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Ajale Kokomira Muturayo, and on today's episode we are going to be talking about how to build a good self-esteem. And what is self-esteem? Self-esteem is actually the value that you place on yourself, and it is no new thing that a lot of us actually struggle with our self-esteem. Like most of people that I know, without them working on their self-esteem, they actually have a low value that they place on themselves. And in this video, I'm actually going to be teaching you about things that I've done, like steps that I've taken that helped me build a good self-esteem, and I just hope you guys follow through. I struggled with a low self-esteem at two stages in my life. The first stage was when I was in school and I was trying to build my academic performance, and second stage was when I experienced my first heartbreak. Building self-esteem in these two phases are different, but in some ways are actually also alike. And so I'll be taking you guys through 3 things I did to boost my self-esteem in these 2 stages. And so if that sounds like what you're going to be interested in, then definitely have to keep on watching. The first stage I'm going to be talking about was the phase where I was striving for academic excellence when I was in school, my final year. And for those who don't know, I'm a graduate of anatomy, BSc human anatomy from Olabisi Onabanjo University. And so while I was in school, my 100 level days, 200, 300, I was not actually paying a lot of attention to myself, because all I was striving for was my academic performance. I need to strive academically. I need to be one of those top students in class, like you get. So while I was going through this journey through my academic excellence and striving for more to do in academics, I noticed that I was battling with like a low self-esteem. Why? Because I was thinking then that if I'm to be a person of high academic excellence in school, that I have to have a low self-esteem, which I think is a lie. And so these are 3 things that I did. I actually came to this realization when I was in my finals. So these are the 3 things or 3 steps I took while trying to strive academically and also maintain a good self-esteem. The first thing I did trying to boost my self-esteem in school was that I leveled up in my dressing style. I up on a good dressing style. I started dressing nice. I felt like I am in school to strive academically and not to look good. But I guess that is one of the bad things that I did in school. So I actually leveled up my dressing style. I started putting on clothes that made me look more attractive. The goal here is just to look more attractive, and looking more attractive is not about looking attractive for people. It's actually looking attractive for you, like for yourself. There is this kind of confidence that you have, and it is actually going to help you to build a good self-esteem. So if you are in that category of you striving for academic excellence, this is to me telling you that you can both strive for academic excellence and also improve on your dressing style, so as for you to look attractive and for you to build a good self-esteem. Yeah, I graduated with 4.1 eventually. Even at my 400 level, I had first class like in my first and second semester. So this is telling you that regardless of maybe your academics, you can still slay academically and also slay like a body. The second thing I did in this stage that helped me improve on my self-esteem is that I actually build my value. And building value in school, you know, most times the value we go to school to build is academic value, and sometimes leadership value. So know the kind of value you want to build for yourself. For me, I built an academic value. Most times when you know something, like when your peers are talking, you won't be left behind, which will make you look more confident and more attractive even to yourself and to your peers, like maybe your friends or people in your class, even to people like for anatomy students. Now you know that if you know what you're saying, medical students will actually resonate with you that wow, oh, this is one of the anatomy students that actually stand out. So you build that value for yourself. Building that value will give you confidence, and in return it will help you build a good self-esteem. So if you are building value, like building value to me, I feel when you're in school, there are 2 main values you can build. You can build the value academically, or you build the value in your leadership skills. I have a lot of people that maybe they were not even academically sound, but their leadership skills were there. Like they know how to lead people, and this actually made and create ways for them. So in this way, they were able to like boost their self-esteem. So you guys, like the second tip I'm going to be I'm giving you in this video to like boost your self-esteem when struggling with academic excellence is that building your value. Your value can be in form of academics, and your value can be in form of leadership. Number 3 is be that person that brings people together, if that makes sense. Yeah, let me explain myself. What I mean is that be that person that always go, you know, a lot of times in school we are always trying to build our academic excellence. I want to have A in this course, I want to have B in a particular course, I want to be the best graduating student. Well, all these are normal things you desire for. But also while in school, know that in a year or 2 years time you're going to graduate, and you just need to like make memories. So always be that person that brings people together. Oh, you can call your friend there, okay, let's hang out, me, you, so person, let's just hang out this week or next week. Like, apart from academics, try to do something, build memories with people, build connection with people. It actually helps in increasing or boosting your self-esteem. In as much as this might look like, how does it connect with each other, like being the person that brings people together, how does it really connect with self-esteem? It actually does, and it helped me, because when I started going out of my way to like talk to people, meeting people, making connections, I later realized that this actually helped me in improving my self-esteem, and I just hope it works for you. Yeah, and the second phase now in building my self-esteem was when I went through my heartbreak. Yes, you know, heartbreak is a very painful experience. Like, nobody wants to experience it again. Yeah, after the first time, nobody really wants to experience it again. And when you are dealing with heartbreak, that is a very vulnerable period for you. You understand? You are like, your emotions are ubiquitous, they are everywhere. You are just like, you don't even know what to feel, you understand? And this has a huge toll on your self-esteem. Like, you just have a low self-esteem. Most times, maybe heartbreaks that deals with infidelity, maybe you caught your partner cheating on you, or maybe your partner dumped you from that person. It is always going to be looking like, is that person better than me? Am I not better off that person? What is really wrong with me? Is my height too big? Is my leg too big? Like, you'll be doubting yourself and thereby reducing your value. So it is just normal and natural for you to feel that way while dealing with heartbreak. But these are 3 things that I did that actually helped me to increase my self-esteem while I was experiencing my heartbreak. Number 1, and I know this is not talked about enough, number 1 thing I did was that I went for therapy. And my therapy was not actually a physical therapy, but it was an online therapy. And I really advise anyone going through heartbreak, because that period, even a lot of your friends, a lot of family members might try to talk to you, like talk you out of the sadness, talk you out of the pain, but it actually don't work 100%. So I would actually recommend you going for therapy. I met with a therapy group online called Mentally Aware Nigeria, and I subscribed to their plan, and I was given a therapist to work with. So that actually helped me a lot. I was able to like work with the therapist for like 3 months, and this helped me in my grieving stage of the heartbreak. So number 1 thing I'll recommend for you while like if you want to boost your self-esteem while experiencing heartbreak is for you to get a therapist, like go for therapy. One thing I did while to boost my self-esteem while experiencing heartbreak is I started spending time with people that saw the value in me. Yes, you know, self-esteem is the value you place on yourself. And so when you spend time with people that really see that value in you and that really appreciate you and appreciate your existence, when you spend time with them, you come to the realization that, wow, I'm not really that bad, I'm a good person, and you start telling yourself all these positive affirmations. So spending time with people that see value in you is actually very important when experiencing heartbreak, to boost your self-esteem, because they talk confidence into you, they talk good self-esteem into you, they talk you know, these are people that really value you. So you being around them will actually help you boost your self-esteem. Third one is spend time with yourself and with God. Like, according to me, I'm a Muslim, so spend time with Allah. Like, this doesn't, like, people don't talk about this enough. One of the things I'm grateful in life is the fact that I'm a Muslim. Yes. Sometimes you just tell your friends things, like people that you feel like if you talk to them your life might change, and 100% it won't change. But you just waking up one night and praying tahajjud, like just praying to Allah, and all your worries are gone. Like, I can't explain this enough, but spending time with yourself and spending time with your maker, with maybe Allah, maybe God, spending time with them is actually very important if you want to boost your self-esteem. People don't talk about this enough, but because I am a living experience, Like when I was experiencing heartbreak while I was in school and I was dealing with a low self-esteem, I noticed that when I talk to my friends, like okay, maybe for the meantime, like for like 15 or 30 minutes that we talk, maybe I'm feeling okay. Immediately I drop that call like this, I'm always myself back, like I'm back to worrying and everything. Immediately I came to the realization that this can't help me. Let me just go back to my maker and have faith in God that, you understand, maybe anything you are going through at the moment will pass and that God has everything done, everything like written for you. So anything that is yours will not pass you by and you'll just be happy. That's it. I just hope this resonates with you guys, both people that are striving for academic excellence and also want to boost your self-esteem. And if you are also experiencing heartbreak and you want to boost your self-esteem, these are things that I did and actually they worked for me like 100%. So you guys subscribe to my channel. I guess we're at the end of this video now, so you guys should please subscribe to my channel, click on the like button and share this video to your friends in case you have anyone that you feel like needs this. Even if you have a friend that is a nerd and you feel like this person really needs this video, just help me share to that person and to keep the community growing. You guys should please subscribe to my channel. I know I've been off for a while now, but you guys will be seeing more videos like this now. So see, I see you next time on this channel. Bye bye.